I got my cup of tea over here. Let me know in the comment section if you have your cup of tea ready. Let's analyze the crypto market, guys. Looking very exciting. Make sure to grab your cup of tea, guys. I'm going to try and drink it before it gets cold, okay? Now let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, if you can see me. And let's start, okay, here with the comment section. Right. Cup of tea over here. Let me know in the comment section if you have your cup of tea ready. Let's analyze the crypto market, guys. Looking very exciting. Right. Okay, it seems like I'm live now. Let's go here through the comment section. Hey, hello, Death Killer. What is happening, Andy? Nothing. We're just having a little bit of a correction, guys. This is absolutely natural. We could have come even lower. We could even break the $60,000 major support level and come all the way down to the $54,000. Now, this could happen, guys. I want to strongly believe that the 59, 60K levels is so strong that we are just going to get a consolidation around this range and continue to the upside. Now, usually with price history, what we've seen, okay, what I've seen during the years, you know, these kind of massive dips, okay, of 15, 20% usually happen at the very top of a run, right? You usually have a run, okay, you continue, then you have a little bit of correction, and then you have the drop. You don't usually, okay, and this is usually, all right, anything could happen, of course. We could come all the way down to the 54K range, but usually when you do consolidate, all right, you consolidate, you go to the downside, you know, 5, 10, even 14%, which we have corrected right over here, and go sideways. You don't usually fall after that. You don't have a pretty big crash after that, usually, okay? Now, anything could happen. It depends on, you know, some guy comes in here and one of those whales or two of those whales just suddenly sell 10,000 Bitcoin, and it would eventually affect the market in the immediate short term. But looking at the chart, it's not looking too bad, actually. Like I said, you know, we were talking about another analysis right over here. And I haven't seen anybody talk about this, but we've got, you know, this resistance right over there. We've got this potentially being the left shoulder, this being the head right over here, okay? Because on this run up, we did not touch the resistance. We did it on this one. So this is all part of a head. And now we could easily come all the way down to the 60K range, all right? Or even 59.5 and consolidate and continue to the upside. And then we'll be forming this beautiful inverse head and shoulder. This is also a very good possibility. When am I going to worry? I'm going to worry as soon as we start, you know, hitting this major support level. As soon as we start hitting that 58.5 level right over here, then I'm going to be like, okay, guys, there is a possibility that we'll drop down to that 54K range. Very possible. Now, let me go here through. Let me go through here the comment section straight away. Right, yes, we can hear you, Andy. You are lying because I didn't even start the stream. John, always the same thing. Hey Andy, can you do Chili's? Right, let's take a look at Chili's. And Filecoin for DTN, okay. Can you take a look at Phantom, says Vishal. Wow, got a bunch of cryptos already. Okay. Right, I got a super chat, so I need to go through the super chat first. You know that super chats have priority here in the comment section on the stream, so Moriarty Music, thank you. Yo man, could you give us some TA on Chainx, please? PCX, looking at 4 hourly and daily mainly. Much love and respect, brother. Top work. Thank you very much, Moriarty Music. Let's take a look at Chainx, okay? Let's take a look at Chainx straight away, and I'm going through the comment section as quick as I can, okay, guys? Let's take a look at Chainx straight away. Oh, it's not Chainx, it is PCX. Right. Let's zoom out here. Let's go to the daily chart and zoom out. Well, we've only got data here on KuCoin, sorry. We haven't got much data here on TradingView. I think this was one of those cryptos that was for a long time on Uniswap, and most of the cryptos that are on Uniswap that you don't have data yet here on a trading view because it's a decentralized exchange. So what we got over here for Chainx, I know it's going to be on the Polkadot chain, so I think this is going to be a good one. And this is the moment you want to be bullish, guys, because this suddenly, you know, who knows if it's going to be in a week, 2 weeks, or a month that this is going to start popping very, very hardly to the upside. I know it's a pretty decent project. I've heard a lot about this crypto. We could just quickly take a look at it right over here. Well, no, we're not going to do any research because it's not fair in the comment section. We're going to do some technical analysis on a lot of cryptos, but I know it's a pretty decent project, and here on the chart it does look like that we might be bottoming out. All right, I remember seeing this one also around about that $16 levels, and you know, if we just take a look at this range over here, you can clearly see, and this is all the way from August. It has a little bit of a run up, so we are kind of creating, you know, higher lows right over there. It's not looking too bad. It might be recovering very, very soon. Now, short-term analysis, let's take a look at the 4-hourly chart. You know, this drop over here has been absolutely insane. I think we've got a very, very strong support here. There is a pattern that I do not like. I do not like this pattern over here, and I guess you can probably see this right now, and this is a head and shoulder pattern right over here on the Chainx chart against the US dollar. As you can see, we do have a lot of volatility. We're getting nicely supported at that $3.80 range. Okay, in between $3.80 and $4. Okay, it is a range getting bounced every single time from this range, but you can clearly see the kind of price action that we are having right over here, right? It's not looking extremely bullish. The only bullish thing here is that we are, you know, holding very nicely this higher low right over there. We're not managing to get below this higher low. If we do break that $3.80, it is not going to be looking good here for Chainx. But overall, you know, I think this is one of those cryptos that are suddenly going to shine in the next coming weeks. Okay, let me just take a quick look here because you gave me a super chat. Let's take a look at Chainx, ranked 597, must have about 197 million market capitalization. And just looking at the history here, had a massive run up back in March, and then eventually April, May, it had the drop, as you can see here on the chart. It did go all the way up to that $16 range. I think it's just going to consolidate. A very similar scenario like what happened here back in October and November of 2020. As you can see, we did have a run up when we had that DeFi mania in 2020. Then you consolidate, you have a peak, you consolidate again, and then the run up finally happens. So, you know, you can clearly see here on this chart, all right, there is a very, very similar scenario that happened right over here, but in a bigger scale. So you have a run up, you go sideways, you have a little peak, you go sideways, and then you start the run up here for the months ahead. So I think there's a very, very similar scenario. Okay, it's like cycles in months. So you have this cycle over here, massive run up, you crash, you have a little bit of a spike to the upside, get people excited, another crash, you're going to go sideways here potentially for another week or two, and then we're going to start pumping, guys. All right, and this is just by looking at the total crypto market capitalization. It's very, very likely that we are going to have that run up here in the next coming months. So this is what I got for Chainx. Okay, I mean, this, if you want to be a long-term investor, I think this is the moment you want to step in. All right. Right, let me go through the comment section. Average, thank you very much. Just a free €5 for you, Andy, because you learned me already so much. So you have learned a lot from me, I guess. Keep up your great work. Thank you very much, Average, for the €5, $4.99. Thank you very much. Right, okay. Theta was looking really good. Then Big Daddy Bitcoin spoiled it. Don't worry, guys. Do not worry. T8 on Chainlink. Right, I'm getting a lot of comments right over here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some cryptos. I'm going to scroll up. I'm getting super chats, guys, and I cannot take a look at the rest of the comments. But I know one of them was what was one of them? Chili's. I know Chili's was one of them. that somebody wanted me to take a look at, and we can take a look at Chiliz right over here. And Chiliz did have an excellent run up, and I think where we at right now for Chiliz is a major support level. We're just sitting above this run up that we had here back in on the 6th of September, as you can see here. So if we just zoom in here on the chart on the 4 hourly, check out how we did this run up. We did this descending wedge. We finally met the target right over there, and we exploded out of this resistance. Now it's turning heavily into support. So if we just zoom in here on Chiliz, we got pretty nice volume. All right, and I'll go through that super chat that someone gave me right now. Just doing a quick analysis here on Chiliz. It is looking pretty good. If we take a look at from where we pumped, okay, this was the lowest part. For instance, we started pumping. This is on the 4 hourly. So if we get the low part over here to the resistance right there, now we have dipped below, slightly below the 62% Fibonacci retracement right over there. We could dip a little bit lower, yes, but I think this support should be holding pretty nicely. Now it all depends on BTC, because if BTC does have that drop to 60k, 59k, we might see that last a little bit of volatility, and it's going to be pretty scary for a lot of the alts. Okay, expect some kind of volatility and then recover and come back up, guys. Remember, we for a lot of the altcoins such as Chiliz over here, look at this huge amount of volume. Look at this huge pump. This doesn't make any sense that we're going to come back down where we started pumping, right? If we are going to go up in that uptrend, if we are going to follow this uptrend in the next coming months, this is what we need to see. We need to see, holding the 62% levels, and it is very likely. Okay, this is just a correction, guys. I do not see this altcoin, for example, Chiliz, going back to that 28% level, right, where we did start this pump. So we already having that massive correction here for Chiliz. We went all the way up here to the 65% level. We're currently at 43. So just a few more cents to the downside is very possible. Expect, that wick. Okay, we know there's a lot of people very long, very bullish, extremely greedy. We are going to see a little bit of wicks. We are going to see a little bit of volatility to the downside. But this will be the moment, guys, that you need to step in heavily. All right. So this is what I got for Chiliz. Now let's take a look at this super chat that I got here from Marco. Can you get your thoughts on Star Atlas? I got in before we did a 100% run. Curious where you think we're heading. Right, the thing with Star Atlas, it's an incredibly bullish project, all right? I know they got these, it's going to be insane, Star Atlas. They have these, what do you call them? These ships, okay? And the game's not full at the moment. It's not fully running at the moment, but they got already these ships, and they got players that already, in with like $500 million, $600,000, not even millions yet, but they are players already with a huge amount of capital ready. So when it's launched, go full on, start buying some stuff inside of the game. It's absolutely insane. This is going to be a revolutionary crypto gaming project, okay, Star Atlas. Now, all depending on which one do you get in. Can I get thoughts on Star Atlas? I got in before we did that 100% run. Curious where you think we're heading to. Well, I think all-time highs, is a target. All-time highs is a target. Now, are we going to arrive there this week or next month? No, potentially not. But in the mid-long run, guys, the amount, the people that are behind this project are going to make it work, okay? It's absolutely insane, this one. Now, I think Star Atlas DAO has a little bit of more utility inside of the game. I was reading through, and let me just take a look here at the other one. I think the other one's at 16 cents or something, like 15 cents. And if you got in before the 100% run up, okay, I guess you got in at about 8-9 cents if we did trade at 16-17 cents now just a few days ago. Expect some corrections. But overall, this one is going to reach all-time high, and it will smash it. It might go to the $1, the $2 in the future, but I don't see it going much more from there in between now and 4 or 5 years. Okay, maybe in 5-6 years in the next cycle, it is going to have a massive explosion. But who knows? It might hit that $1, $1.50. Remember, this game is still not fully functional. So the market capitalization, you know, the fully diluted is very, very high. It's, you know, fully diluted is 5 billion already, okay? 5.4. You know, how far away can it go to 20 billion? Can it go to 30 billion? 30 billion would be a 6x from its current price right now. It's not the market cap, it is the fully diluted, which is 5.4 billion. I think that's very, very high. I'm not sure if it will hit 20 billion. 20 billion already dollars for a game is absolutely huge. It will arrive there, but we do not know when. So this is more of a long run, okay? This is really one that you need to hold for mid-long run. You cannot speculate on this one, you know, for the next coming months, because it might do a 2x from here and not much more than that. Remember, the game is not out yet, but it is a great project to hold on for the next, you know, 5, 6, 7 years, maybe sooner than that. It is an incredible project, so yeah, definitely this one. This is a good long investment in my opinion. Maybe not the short term for this cycle. We're not going to see it perform because I know they have a lot of unlocking to do, okay, of their tokens. Check out here, the tokens that are in circulation is 2.1 billion tokens, okay, 2.1, and there's a total supply of 36 billion, okay. This is more than 15 times almost. Okay, still that they have, no, more than 15 actually, more than 16 times the current circulating supply. So this is the thing about Star Atlas, they're going to have a lot of unlockings of the token, and that pressure is going to push the price down or maintain it. So this is why in the immediate short term, maybe the growth is going to be a little bit boring. It might go sideways, might have its pumps and dumps. For speculation in the short term, I think this one is not the best option, because of the entire unlocking that they have of the tokens, guys. This is more of a mid-long-term investment. So that's what I got for you, my opinion on Star Atlas. It is a great project. It's going to do brilliant. You can make a lot of money on this one in the mid-long term, maybe short term, not too much because of the unlocking and the huge amount of diluted market capitalization that it has. So that's my thoughts on Star Atlas. Thank you very much for the super chat. Right, let me go scroll down through the comment section. And before I go through any other cryptos, all right, I know there's a bunch of cryptos that you want me to take a look at. Guys, there is a cryptocurrency. You must have heard Carl from the Moon talk about this. Bitcoinsensus is going to be part of this also. And it's Castor. This wants to be, you know, the top leader in sending crypto and fiat, all right? They're going to have its token. You want to check it out, guys. If you go to castor.io, put your email here and they'll be informing you when it's going to be launched, okay? You're going to be one of the first ones in investing also. So make sure to check it out, castor.io, guys. Bitcoinsensus is also going to be part of this. I'm also going to get, quite a few thousand of these tokens in dollars. Now, also another crypto project, NFT that I want to talk about is this one, guys, the Crypto Bull Society NFT. Now, this one is going to be absolutely crazy. The designs on these bulls are absolutely crazy. I do not own any NFT, and I think this is going to be the first NFT that I'm going to own. I'm going to try and get myself 1 or 2 or 3. There's only going to be 7,777, all right? Now, what you can do is go down below, join the Discord group, okay? The link is down below in the Discord, and they're going to inform you when they're going to launch, okay? And also, they have an amazing art in the, they are having a huge giveaway, and to get into this giveaway, you need to follow the Crypto Bull NFT, which is their Twitter account. And also you need to retweet, you need to follow the steps. The link is down below, so you can follow the steps and join the Discord, okay? And believe me, I do believe so that this is going to be huge. This NFT project is going to be huge, all right? The Crypto Bull Society NFT. The link is down below in the description, guys. Make sure to follow for all of the news. Now, let's analyze some different cryptos here. Chainlink, please, says a fan. Right, let's take a look at Chainlink, guys. If I did not read your crypto, make sure to start commenting below, and I'll be reading all the last comments, all right? I'm not going to scroll up. There's a huge amount of comments already. I had to scroll down for the super chat, so let's go directly into Chainlink. And extremely bullish on Chainlink. Chainlink has just been, well, it's not not too bad. It's not performing too bad. I think, you know, as I said on Chainlink, if you watched any of my other analysis, worst case scenario would be coming down to the $26 in the next coming days. All right. Why do I think that would be the worst case scenario? Because we have a very, very healthy uptrend, and this one is going to be a very good buying opportunity. Now, what I want to show you right over here is a huge ascending triangle that no one is talking about. Okay, we have a major resistance up here, which is the $36. We haven't arrived there. This is the top of this descending wedge that we created. We've not arrived there yet. We will be arriving, guys. That is for sure at some point. Now, worst case scenario, BTC having that dip, maybe hitting 60K, 59K, we are going to hit very likely this massive support area from this uptrend of these higher lows, right? We've got these higher lows that should be holding very, very nicely as support, as you can see here. Now, we also got the target, which is the top of this descending wedge. Expect a little bit of volatility here. This would be absolutely normal, okay? You know, we've had an excellent run up here since July all the way till September. It's absolutely natural to have that correction, all right? Then you start continuing to the upside. So we have a little bit of a run up here for the last couple of weeks. Expect some type of correction. We should be still creating higher lows. So, you know, if we get close to this support area on Chainlink from these higher lows, that is going to be a great buying opportunity. Same here. You got this higher low, you dump all the way down here, you retest the support. That would have been a great buy, at least to retest all the high here. So if we do have that little dip here to that $26, $28 range, I think this is going to bounce very, very nicely, and we'll be aiming to retest the high here in the next coming days. Now, also what I do see is this huge ascending triangle, guys. This is super bullish on Chainlink. We did talk about this, okay, not long ago. There is a massive resistance here at $36 back here in February. We've also got a touch right there. This is when we had the May crash, came back up to retest that resistance. This is where we also got a massive resistance back in September. Now, that is we do know that that's a major resistance. We are creating higher lows on the macro since July. Guys, this is an ascending triangle. I'm not sure if you can see this right over here. Now, we do have a pattern that if we do break the resistance here, which is the $36, we'll be smashing all-time high and coming all the way here to the $56, $57. This is going to happen for Chainlink. When is it going to happen? We do not know. Now, there is a possibility of breaking support area. But yeah, if we do break support, I do not see Chainlink dropping all the way down to the $6 range. It is very unlikely. The demand is there. The supply, the selling pressure is not there, guys. More demand than selling pressure here. Checking out this chart, just a massive capitulation back in May. Now we're starting to recover. Very, very likely that the direction is going to be to the upside for Chainlink in the coming weeks. So let's take a look at some other cryptocurrencies. Andy Coty, please. Yes, for sure. Andy Room, please. I bought at 15 cents. Another entry. Right, we'll take a look at Coty also. And Mana and Band. Okay. Right, let's take a look at Coty first, guys. I'm going to go as fast as I can and analyze all of these cryptos. Coty looking absolutely great. Now, we're having a little bit of a dip here on Coty. This is something that I was analyzing before. Overall direction here for Coty is to the upside, but let me just get these out of the way, okay? This is pretty soon to analyze first. It's something that I've analyzed here on Coty. The thing is that we've done a double, kind of not a double top, but we've retested resistance here at the 65, 67 cents. We didn't manage to go up. Now, this is not looking too good in the immediate short term, but what I do like over here is that we did retest here this resistance in late September and all the way till the 31st of October, just one entire month to create this kind of formation. Now, it's not looking too great in the immediate short term. We might see a little bit of volatility. There are two scenarios here for Coty. There's either this one right over here, the round formation, retest. I was looking for a potential cup and handle right over here, but you know, this dip already is not looking too good. The other scenario would be coming all the way back down again to that 48-cent level, and this is very, very possible. We're currently trading at 55 cents, so 48 cents, 47 cents, which is our major support area, okay, from the past. Huge resistance, being super strong support right there. Now, obviously, we do not want to anticipate anything. Now, I did see a cup and handle right over here potentially forming, but you do not anticipate a cup and handle. You wait for the formation, you wait for a retest at the resistance. In this case, it would be 65 cents. As soon as you break 65 cents, that'll be looking extremely bullish then. But you cannot anticipate that we are going to create a handle there. So we could be falling all the way down to 48 cents. Let's just wait for another couple of days of price action, because the next retest is going to be what is going to be exciting. The third retest of this resistance is going to be an exciting moment. The one that it's going to be very, very likely to break and continue to the upside. And this is the opportunity that we want to take advantage of. Now, you could anticipate if COTI came all the way down here to the 48 cent, 47 cent, and you are an aggressive trader, you're a strong believer that COTI is going to do excellent in the next coming months, then you could anticipate that this, instead of being a double top pattern, right, is going to be a double bottom pattern that is going to start forming, okay, in the next coming weeks. This is also very, very possible. I see this scenario playing out more than the double top and breaking the support of 48 cents. I do not see this happening for COTI in the coming weeks. So overall, I think there is a higher chance that the double bottom is going to play out. This is if we do come to the 48 cents. If you're an aggressive trader, yes, you could anticipate that we are going to get a heavy bounce from this range, a huge consolidation here like we just had right over there. Same thing is going to happen right over here. Now, we did have this descending wedge over here, met the target just right over there. We talked about this here for ages since we were creating the descending wedge, and we also talked about the potential second target from this being a pennant and this a pull and this a breakout. We do have a second target here at the 85 cents, which I do think we will arrive, but it might just take another few weeks here, having a little bit of a consolidation, double bottom, very, very likely. The reason why I think that a double bottom is possible at 48 cents is because it's such a huge, strong resistance, and we have great news coming out with COTI here for the last few weeks and the next coming months. Very bullish on COTI. Let's take a look at Mana straight away. Let's take a look at Decentraland, because Decentraland, obviously a massive run up. I think, yeah, we could still correct easily. I think Mana, we did talk about Mana. The $2.30 range would be a good buy zone, because this was just a quick hype because of the metaverse, guys. Be careful inside this correction. You know, this is wrong right here. This is wrong. This hype here is wrong. Now, when we consolidate and go sideways is the moment that we want to get bullish on this. Now, yeah, as you can see here on the Fibonacci, you know, you can go on the 1 hourly or potentially to, yeah, the 1 hourly or the 4 hourly or the daily. It doesn't matter. We need to go from the extreme low. And I do think that we could even go as low as $1.60, okay? Retesting the resistance here that we had, the all-time highs that we created in May. And this would be the ultimate low for the Fibonacci retracement. Now, 62% is a realistic start buying zone. If you dip lower, I think it would be not a bad idea to add to your position while you're in negative, because the probabilities of this doing coming all the way back down from where it pumped here at 70 cents is very, very unlikely, okay? The probabilities are so small. There's something maybe like 10-15% of probabilities that we are going to come all the way down here where we pumped from, right? Because of the volume, because of the interest, okay? This is just a not good, healthy correction. People taking profits, okay? The smart people that have, you know, pumped from here, they see the correction, they see the possibilities of this coming lower, and they just take profits until you don't have any more selling pressure and you find a floor, right? And that should be in between that 62-78% Fibonacci. Now, 62% would be the first, you know, usually you buy in between 50%, okay? 50% is already a good place to start buying, but all depending on how aggressive you are, when you see a pump like this parabolic in one day, the correction could be much worse. All right, so you could expect 62%, even 78% here hitting in the next coming days. Now I say that $2.30 is a great buy zone already here for Mana. Now if you go on negative, my swing trade strategy with not too much capital, not too much leverage, would be adding to my position here as soon as we start coming down, because the probabilities of coming down here to where we started pumping is very low. There will be a moment that we are going to start bottoming out, and then this is going to start pumping very hard. This is the most likely. I'm talking about probabilities here, guys. Now, could we come down here? Yes, it is possible, but this is why you should have some risk management, not risk too much, add to your position. If you, like I said in a lot of the videos, if you have $1,000 to trade with, you know, you don't try and find that exact entry that's going to make you rich, right? Or that's going to make you huge gains, a 10x your $1,000 and make $10,000 on your trade. You actually try and find a good entry. You scale it in an entry if you are going to swing trade. In this case, for a day trade, it is more complicated. So, but for Mana, this is what I got, guys. This is what I got. You know, from this massive pump, we could dip all the way to the 78% levels, which is the in between the $2.30 and the $1.60. Okay, so that's what I got here for Mana, for Decentraland. Now let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Right, happy Diwali for the people from India. Happy Diwali. Right, let me take a look at Phantom. See what's happening with Phantom. We know that Phantom has got an insane support level at $2.50 because this is where we currently at right now for Phantom. Not looking too great here on Phantom. Not looking too great. This is a major support range that, are we going to hold it? Are we going to hold this range? I mean, look at this. Phantom has had an insane run up. Phantom has gone absolutely crazy, guys, for the last a few months. So let's take a look at volume here. We are seeing a little bit of, let me just zoom out here. Let's go to the 5 minutes. There's a little bit of volume right over here. Let's go to another exchange. Let me just check out some different exchanges here on Phantom. A little bit of selling pressure, a little bit of volatility. But overall here on Phantom, this is the range where we should be holding. Now, obviously, there will be a moment that the supports are not going to hold, because when all markets, when you start pumping and you start creating so many waves, check out how many waves here on Phantom. There will be a moment that the waves will end and you will start the waves to the downside, right? There will be a moment you'll be breaking the last wave resistance, and this might be it, guys, because we are at the very, you know, we've created so many waves that it's you know, it's impossible to see a chart that's just going like this, right? That's just going like this. And this is what we've seen on Phantom. Not every correction is going to be a great buy zone. This is why Elliott wave theory helps you to understand that there will be a moment that you might create a kind of a fifth wave, all right? Or even, you know, the seventh wave where you do create a kind of a double top, and there is a moment where you do have that ABC correction. Now, is this ABC correction going to happen now for Phantom? It is a possibility, and there is a way here to detect it. The most simple way here to detect it is if we do break this major support level, right? If we do break this major support at the $2.50 range, this is where we currently at, guys. This is where we currently at. We might have a couple of days or a few hours here consolidating here around this range. So usually this would be a buying zone. If you want to risk this for a long position, it is very risky with the current market sentiment right now, the market situation. But it would be a buying zone if you're buying support and resistance, right? If you're buying the bounce, this would be a great zone. So but there will be a moment where you know, you might get a bounce there and then break it. This pump over here maybe won't get to that major resistance, that all-time high, and then drop. So stay a little bit cautious with this. But looking at the technicals, this is supposedly a buying zone, right? So realistically, tight stop loss, $2.10, $2.05 would be a realistic you know, would be a decent stop loss here, just in case you have a little bit of volatility below this range on Phantom. But as I said before, you know, we've been running here since July for 4 or 5 months. This one's done, the pump that this one's done since July, since August, what is it? I think it's a 1000% pump, right? We've gone up over, yeah, no, even 1700%. Okay, so major ABC correction is possible for Phantom. Be careful, but looking at the technicals, this would be the moment where you want to step in, guys. Make sure to stay safe, keep safe, right? Tight stop loss, don't use too much leverage. There is a possibility you might consolidate here, have a little bit of volatility, and continue to the upside. Next target, all-time high. Very, very possible, guys. I'm just going here with the bounce and breakout of support and resistance, just like what happened right over here. Just classic, easy, textbook technical analysis. We have an all-time high here that we had back in September at the $1.90. You break out, you consolidate, you bounce from this support turning into resistance, right? Now, the good thing about this resistance turning into support is that we have 2 touches. The more touches, 3 touches actually, here on the 4-hourly, the more touches you have on a support and resistance, when you break it, it should be much stronger. So this is why we could see Phantom getting a pretty decent bounce from this range, all right? Not financial advice. This is only what I see on the charts, guys. I want to give you, I want to show you the situation here on Phantom. Before we continue, guys, we need to do one thing together. We need to scroll down on the live and smash up the like button. We need to hit that like, guys, okay, all together, because I give you the free, this total information for free, all right? And yeah, this is my time. So the only thing that I ask for you guys is to smash up the like button. Let's go through the comment section. Shiba Inu. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Shall we take a look at Shiba Inu? Right. Crypto Peasant, thank you very much for the $2. Love your videos. Can you please check out Trias USDT? Yes, for sure. Let's take a look at that one. Let's take a look at that crypto for sure. Thank you very much for the $2. Guys, let's try and get to at least 200 likes. I don't know what's going on lately with the views and the likes. You know, the views and likes are going not too well lately. So let's, 417 watching. Let's try and scroll down, guys, all together and smash up that like button. Right, this cryptocurrency is looking pretty good. It seems like I did do some analysis on this crypto not long ago. Okay, and let me just go through here. We just took a look. Let me just take a look at TradingView here right away. Sorry, not TradingView. CoinGecko. Trias token. I have no idea what this is, but I'll leave the website here. I'll check it out later. I like to check out the cryptos that people say in the comment section. I'll just go on the website, leave the tab there, and then I'll check it out. But by the looks of things, we did have the high here back in May, reaching $31 approximately. This chart is looking pretty bullish. It's looking pretty good. We did smash out. We did have the run up here in August, like a lot of the cryptos. A lot of the cryptos are just lagging behind. They're round about this range. A lot of them haven't even broken the high that we created in August. This one is absolutely crushing it. We'll go through this project to see what is this. But guys, the number one reason I do not think that this cycle has ended, that we are going to go to much lower levels. This cycle is different. You can already see that this is different. that a lot of the cryptos, such as Chainlink, hasn't broken the high that we created in August, which is $36. Currently trading at about $30. Chainlink is very, very important cryptocurrency for in the near future. Market cycle right over here. You have here a market cycle in just 5-6 months, where you go flat here for a few months. You go absolutely parabolic in a month, and then you have a month crash, and then you have several months here of consolidation, and then start pumping very, very nicely. Now, very likely that we are going to break the all-time highs for this one. Well, by looking at the chart, okay, just by looking at the chart, it looks like that we are going to have an excellent run up. If we do extend this box over here to the back, you can clearly see, all right, and this box was already here when I did this analysis. They had a major resistance right there. We broke it very nicely, consolidated on top of this support level, this resistance turning it into support. Now, this one also did create a kind of a cup and handle. Now, the handle is absolutely huge. It's a huge handle, but you can see that you have a cup right there, nice round formation, resistance, retest resistance again, a little bit of correction, and finally breaking out. Now, let's just take a look at the measured move just for entertainment purposes, which is the cup all the way to the resistance, and from the breakout you can see right there how we've exactly met the target, even going slightly above it. So what could happen right now for this crypto? Let's take a look at volume. Let's take a look at where we at. Let me just zoom out on the daily quickly. Right, let me just zoom out and take a look at the volume. We'll see where we at. Yeah, basically we're having a lot of resistance from this huge consolidation that we've had there. Right, a lot of consolidation, a lot of choppy candles right over here. This is where we're currently at. I think we might either go sideways or correct, or potentially this is a kind of a pennant that we are creating. Let's go to the 1 hourly, zoom out a little bit. Right, back to the 4 hourly, and yeah, basically what we got here is probably a nice consolidation that we're going to have for the next few days. Overall, looking extremely bullish. All right, we've got a massive pump there with volume. We've got this massive pump right over here with this amount of volume. Overall, we are having that very, very bullish sentiment on this crypto. I think we're just going to go sideways here for the next couple of days and then start breaking to the upside. Very, very likely by the looks of things. I've got another super chat that I need to go through, and this is Akil. Hi Andy, what major categories do you look on fundamental analysis for altcoins for long term? Well, all depending. It is, you know, all depending. I do have about 9 cryptocurrencies. One of them is Chainlink. I think, you know, Chainlink is going to be, we need oracles to connect the real world data inside of the crypto, inside of DeFi, right? And this is going to have an insane role in the future. Now, it's very, very difficult, guys, because nowadays there can be scams everywhere. You know, it doesn't matter. They might have a really cool designed website, you know, just like, let's take a look at Trias token. You know, they might have a really cool website, you know, and it's talking all about the issues that they're going to solve. And you might take a look at the team, the Twitter, Telegram, looks amazing, and then, you know, after a couple of months they suddenly exit scam, right? The thing is, it all depends on the research that you do. I'm really into DeFi right now, okay? I think the derivatives tokens are going to do very well in the near future, in the next coming years. Oracles are super important, obviously number one, Chainlink. And just, it all depends. I just take a look here on CoinGecko. I go to the DeFi section, right, and go to DeFi and go to categories, and then I just check out here on you know, smart contracts, decentralized finance, also oracles. And you know, if you go to decentralized finance, eventually, if you want to have some risk, okay, you would obviously scroll down to the low cap coins, and if you just scroll down and go to the low cap coins where they have 40 billion, 10 billion, that would be the extreme risky ones, okay? But those are the ones that are going to give you those potential 20x, 50x, even 100x, right? And even much more than that. But you need to take that risk. Scroll down, go to the 50 million, 30 million, 10 million, and below 10 million is super high, extremely risk. But good. I think good market capitalization. There might be legit a decent project where you can have multiple X's and gains. 10x, 20x, even 50x is in between 10 million and 50 million. Opium, for example, Opium. This is going to be, I think this one's going to be pretty good. I've done a little bit of research on this one. Opium is derivatives, cryptocurrency. If you click on here on the website, Opium is an universal and robust protocol that allows for creating, settling, and trading any decentralized derivative. And I've checked out the team. I've gone through the white paper, gone through Telegram, ecosystem partners supported by all of these different ones. I did see Galaxy Digital on this one, which Galaxy Digital is a pretty good name in the crypto industry. So just high risk, of course there is high risk, but this one's only got 18 million market capitalization, diluted 250. It's still a baby, and this one could do easy 10, 20x in the next, even months. So just that's what I do. Basically, I go to the DeFi section here on CoinGecko. I go to the different cryptos categories, scroll down, which one do you like more? Polkadot ecosystem, governance tokens. And then if you want to speculate, you need to scroll down into that 10, 20 million, 50 million market capitalization to find those gems, right? That can do 20x, 50x, or even 100x. But obviously, you have to do your own research. Now, if you ask me, I've got two gems that I think are going to do absolutely great. One is Metis token right over here. This is a layer 2. I'm really into layer 2 solutions. I think Metis is going to do great. I've checked out the team, the project. I think it's going to do great. And layer 2 solutions are very much needed on the Ethereum blockchain, right? Because of the transactions, how slow they are, the fees. Also, Saito, I got someone in the comment section here on a live stream talking about Saito. I did do my research. This one looks incredibly good, okay? Web3, all right? Layer 2 solution. Also, this one looks insane, and it's been performing really, really good. I did manage to get the inside of this one at about 24, 25 cents just before we were breaking here the highs that we created from the launch. Now, the performance on this one, the last 30 days, had been absolutely great. And the market capitalization is 51 million. And, if you compare this to Matic Network, which is a layer 2 for the Ethereum network, what is Matic right now? Market capitalization 12, 14 billion. This one could do a 10x, just a 50x from this point. And it will just go to 2.5 billion. That's not even a fourth part of what Matic Network is. And I've checked out the project. This one looks pretty good. So anyway, enough talk on projects. Let's take a look at the cryptos here for technical analysis. Oliver Carlson, ADA please. Yes, for sure. Let's take a look at ADA. Let me go through the super chat first. I think I've got another super chat. No, I haven't. Let's take a look at ADA. Let's take a look at ADA, see what's going on. Like I said, ADA. Bitcoin not looking too great at the moment, guys. Not looking too great. I'm still in my positions here, right? I do have some positions on Bybit of AVAX, Ethereum, Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops below 60k, I'll be adding to my position potentially. I do see maybe a volatility. I don't think we'll be going to 50, 54, 52k, right? If you are interested in trading, guys, also down below you have the best bonus available, $3,500 worth of bonus on Bybit, so you can trade just with a bonus, or depending on what you deposit you can get that bonus. Said this, let's dive in here into ADA. And ADA not looking too great. We just got a massive rejection here from this support level, from the breakout turning into resistance. And we do have a technical target from this symmetrical triangle, guys, which is the $1.70. We did not arrive there. We only went to the $1.80. So what I said on my last videos is that there is a possibility on having still another the last scary dip, because you always have a last dip, right? There's always a last dip before you start mooning. You know, you need to, people need to feel really bad. They need to be almost wrecked, right? And this is the moment you want to be extremely bullish. So I wouldn't be surprised seeing ADA having a dip in between $1.70, $1.80, getting a little bit of panic movements through this range. Now, this is not guaranteed it's going to happen, but if it does, I think that will be the moment that I'm going to be becoming extremely bullish on ADA. That will be the moment where you want to step in, okay, on ADA when that happens. Just the same scenario. Look, let me just zoom out here. Same scenario that happened right over here back in May. Retesting every single time that $1 range. Looks like we were going to dip, okay? Looks like you were going to drop much lower than $1. What happened, okay, afterwards, after retesting it so many times, we have this insane run up. Now, just because the total crypto market cap has broken resistance, we might get a little bit of volatility. The overall sentiment for the coming months is bullish. It is super, super bullish. Obviously, it's not going to be an easy ride. We need to see these kind of dips. We need to see them. People need to get scared. They need to enter in doubt. When you enter in doubt, zoom out, and everything points out that it's going to be bullish. Check out the lows here. Slightly lower low, slightly lower low, lower low. Like I mentioned this every single time because this is the best chart I can take a look at. Check out this round formation right over there. Massive pump, correction. Now, all depending on the project, or depending on Cardano. Cardano is not one of my favorites. It is not at all any of my favorites. I just don't like the, smart contracts has always been, it's going to be in September, it's going to be in December, it's going to be in March. I see it lagging a lot. I'm not sure how. Yeah, anyway, never mind. We're not going to talk about Cardano, how it's performing. But if there's any bad news on Cardano, could this happen? Yes, of course. I mean, I'm just looking at the chart analysis. Chart analysis looks like we are bottoming out right over here. And there is a very, very strong support level, which is in between that $1.80, $1.70 range. That could be the ultimate low before we start pumping hard, okay? That is my opinion on Cardano. Right, let me take a look. Yep. Thank you, Joseph, for letting me know. I did take a look at that super chat from Hakil, right? Hi, Andy. What major categories you look on fundamental analysis for altcoins for long term? Yeah, I've checked out this one already. Thank you, Joseph, very much for letting me know about this super chat. Right, I've done Phantom already. ICX, please, says Edgar. Right, let's take a look at ICX. This is the Korean project. I almost stepped in on this one. Right, not looking too bad. We are kind of creating a massive ascending broadening wedge here. Now, this ascending broadening wedge, this could be a kind of a cylinder accumulation of Livermore. I haven't talked about this for a long time, but let me just show you here. And this could actually play out on this one. This one has been a very bad performer in the cycle. Let me just show you here. Okay. Livermore accumulating cylinder. This could be looking very, very good. If we are going to still be very bullish. I know ICX is a Korean blockchain project. And I did go through the project in the past quite a lot, okay? And it was looking pretty good. I don't know why they are lagging so much, but there is a possibility that we might be forming an accumulating cylinder here. And we did see this on Ethereum. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but this is what Ethereum did back in, it must have been January and February. We can take a look at this right now. And this could be an accumulating cylinder where we suddenly start going parabolic in the next coming months. It is very possible if we are going to continue this cryptocurrency bull run. You know, this is very possible. We just have this kind of accumulation cylinder right over here, and then we're going to start popping here to the upside. Let me just show you the example from Ethereum when this happened, and this was right over here. Let me just go to the daily, zoom out a little bit, and I just want to show you the example here. I think it was around about this range. Right over here, if you do connect these lows, right, it's like an ascending broadening wedge, right? And this is what happened right over here. It was a Livermore accumulation cylinder right there, where you connect the resistance and the support. And this is, you know, usually ascending broadening wedge is bearish, and descending broadening wedge is bullish, but you know, I remember talking about this back in the day, the possibility of this having a massive run up like this because it was an accumulating cylinder. And as you can see, it actually played out pretty nicely, as you can see on the chart. So could this happen for ICX? Yes, it could. It could potentially happen if we are going to see this run up here in altcoins. All right, this could be an accumulating cylinder, and we are going to start popping here to the upside, maybe hitting that $5-10 range in the next coming months. So this is something we're going to pay attention to, this potential pattern. Now, immediate short term, it looks like that we did hit this top over here, creating a double top right there. Now, as soon as we break this double top, I think that we are going to go pretty much parabolic, as I mentioned, on this accumulating ascending cylinder. If we do break this resistance at the $2.50 here, then I think all-time highs is absolutely imminent, and we're going to start going pretty parabolic after that. I know it's a very decent blockchain project, so it's just been, it did have its run up back here in December. We did go from about 50 cents all the way to $3. I think it's got another run up at least to about $5-10 ICX. So that's what I got for ICX. Just a quick overview on what I think it could happen. Right, let me go through the comment section here and check out some other different cryptos. Rune, please. Yes, Duderino. I forgot about Rune. Let's take a look at Rune straight away. Let's take a look at Rune. Well. Rune had an excellent run up all the way to the $17. This one's performing very well. I think there is a possibility that we are going to consolidate here around that $14. Could we dip lower? Yes, of course we can. I have two very good levels over here on Rune. If we do lose this $14 range, very likely we'll be hitting $12 area. Now that would be my ultimate low here for this cryptocurrency. The reason why is because ultimate low, massive pump here on Rune, all the way here, correction, we created the third wave. This is basically the third wave, all right? So if we take the Fibonacci retracement from the ultimate low here to the high, yeah, 50% is on the cards, guys. It is on the cards, 50%, which would be that $12 area of this retracement from the low to the high. Retesting the top here from the first wave. That would be an extreme buying zone, in my opinion. If we do retrace down to those levels, there is a possibility that we are going to hold here the $14 range. Now, if BTC does drop below 60K, this is definitely going to come down to at least $12, which we should be holding very nicely. That would be a start of a buy zone, okay? Expect some volatility at this range. We should be bottoming out in between that $10-12 area. If we do count this as Elliott wave theory, right, from the ultimate low bottom, from this cycle, healthy start of a cycle right down here, we've got 1, 2, 3. We are inside of the potential fourth correction that could come down to the $12. Now this fourth, we could still be inside this third wave. Okay, and this has just been a correction. We might consolidate and continue to the upside. This will still be that extended third wave. You know, there is corrections inside of the third wave. But if we do come down, consolidate, still come down, go sideways, then that will be extremely bullish, guys. This is like over here. On Bitcoin, we were very, very bullish when this happened. We had that descending wedge, you know. You got to be so this when you go sideways and slightly to the downside, okay, right over there. This is the moment you want to be very, very bullish. Still, very, very soon, this goes sideways, could crash. We want to see sideways consolidation, descending wedges. We want to see this kind of price action when we want to start becoming very, very bullish. Step in for the gains. Right, guys, let me take a look at the different cryptos. Almost 300 likes. Yes, target 300 likes. Let's try and get to 300 likes. Absolutely. I want to talk about this, guys, because I am going to be full in this NFT project, okay? The Crypto Bull Society. This is absolutely huge. It's going to be my first NFT. I did not buy into CryptoPunk. I didn't buy into any of the other ones. I think a lot of the NFTs are absolutely crap, okay? And they're just pictures. This one's got an insane design though, okay? This one is got an insane design. As you can see, I can't remember who is the designer on this one right now. But I will let you know, okay? If you go down below, you will see the Crypto Bull Society. I've got the Discord group. You'll be getting informed when this is going to be launched. I think the idea is by the end of November. There's only going to be 7,777. I know there's going to be huge marketing behind this, okay? You wanna join this potentially, guys. There's only going to be 7,777. Join the Discord down below, and also they are giving a huge giveaway, okay? So if you want to join the giveaway, scroll down, join the Twitter, click on the link on the Twitter account. You need to follow the Crypto Bull NFT. All right, and join the Discord, which the link is down below for all of the information when they're going to be launched for the giveaway. So, and this one's going to be huge. I know there's going to be very good marketing behind these NFTs. They're going to be looking absolutely great. So that is that, guys. Join down below. You got the Twitter and the Discord, and to join the giveaway also, which is this page. You will see it. Okay, let's take a look at some other cryptocurrencies. Andy, how about Mana? Can you take a look can you take a look, please? Pedro, I've taken a look at Mana already. Yeah, about 40 minutes ago. Just a quick overview. I think Mana could drop to the $2.30 or $1.60. Just a quick look again, guys. Just a quick look. I know I have taken a look at Mana, but just a quick look here for the newcomer. Now we are dropping here pretty nicely. Ultimate low here for Mana would be hitting, you know, getting the ultimate low from the pump, okay, from the low to the top of the pump. 78% level would be the ultimate bottom, the $1.60. We could go down there. When you see something pump this fast, you could come as fast all the way down here also, okay, taking a couple of days. Ultimate buy zone in between $1.60, $1.30 for Mana. That's great buying zone over here. You want to start seeing Mana going sideways before you step in. You don't want to catch a falling knife. For the moment, you know, we want to see a little bit of more sideways action, but it's looking like it wants to bottom out very soon. So $2.30 is a good start of a buying point. Now, we might not hit that level and go from here. But this is why, if you're going to swing trade this, you want to buy in at these levels while you're going down. That would be the ideal. So that's what I got for Mana, right? XRP, Theta, Andy. Right, let's take a look at Theta and XRP. Right. Total crypto market cap testing support. Right, let's take a look at all of these cryptos. AVAX, One, and VET. Yes, please give analysis on Solana. Woof, a lot of cryptos here for the community. Let's start off with Theta. Let's go with Theta because I am in a long position on Theta. Theta all-time highs coming soon. When is soon? It might be 1 month. I do not know. It might be 2 weeks. It might be a month and a half. I do not know, guys. But the overall, I love Theta. I love this chart. I love the project. This is ready for moon time, baby. When it's boring, this is the good times, guys. This is the good times. When it's boring, it's sideways, it pumps, it dumps, it pumps, it dumps. Then you're going to see this kind of price action right over here at some point in the coming months. And you're going to be thinking, what's happened to Theta? What's going on? Guys, you want to step in when it's absolutely boring. Right now is the moment. And this is a very, very bullish crypto project. So the best buying opportunity, if this happens, would be the $6, $5.80, $5.50, $6 range, okay? That would be an excellent buying zone for Theta again, okay? It would be a good buying opportunity if this happened. Is it going to happen? Maybe not. I was already very bullish on Theta here back at $5.80. We did long this opportunity right over here on Theta. This is on the 4 hourly. We already created on the macro this higher low over there, and ever since we had this descending wedge, very sharp descending wedge, created this low, and you know, we did know that this was going to be a very strong support, the $5.80, $6 range. We had a lot of consolidations around this area, a little bit of too much volatility there. But when you start pumping out from here and you got a pretty clear direction, which is the $9.50, we've got a target here that we should be meeting. Now, volatility is also here. It's like this pump over here. I remember this pump that we had all the way to the $7.30, then straight back down to $5.80. You know, people need to get scared. You might have a lot of volatility before you actually end up here to meet this target. Now, is this the end of the target for Theta? No, but as soon as we break this resistance, it's going to be looking huge. I do not see us coming below this resistance as soon as we break it. We got a lot of consolidation here as resistance right there, also a touch of resistance there. Now if you climb all the way up to hit this $9.50, $10 range, you know, you could arguably discuss that this is also a kind of an inverse head and shoulder pattern, right? You do have the head there, you have the retest there, retest and retest of the head, retest and retest of this shoulder. Now you're potentially creating the right shoulder, which is a little bit thicker than the left shoulder, but it doesn't matter. It's all about the price action. It's all about the higher lows. As soon as we retest that $10 and break it, oh wow, this is ready to smash all-time highs. That is the moment we're going to find excellent opportunities, all right, to step in scalps or day trades or small swing trades as soon as we break $10 here for Theta. We need to step in heavily on any type of correction, guys. But don't worry, I'll be doing lives for that, because after breaking this major range, the $10 right over here, just by looking at this price action, lower lows, higher lows, you break this range, yeah, it is moon time, baby. We need to get we will find a lot of opportunities there. Pamela, thank you for the super chat. Hi Andy, artist is Gal Yosef. Oh yes, Gal Yosef is the artist. Thank you very much, Pamela, for reminding me that. I was gonna look for it somewhere, but yeah, I wasn't gonna do the research. Yeah, the artist is Gal Yosef. Thank you very much, Pamela. The Crypto Bull Society, are you on the white list? Can you look at Engine? Yes, I definitely am. I am going to get a couple of these if I do have the chance, because I know that the marketing is going to be huge. So yeah, have you checked out the artist Gal Yosef? He does excellent. All right, if you just Google him, Gal Yosef, He does excellent, okay? He's an absolute artist. He's got a load of different arts. You can check him out on Google. And you know the deal, guys. If you want to join on a special NFT from a real artist, okay? Because the NFTs that you check out on OpenSea right now, they're just garbage, guys. I gotta say it. They're just garbage. If you take a look at just go on OpenSea right now, and we're not going to do it right now on the stream, but you just take a look at them, and are you serious? People are paying, 50 Ethereum or 100 Ethereum for stuff like, CryptoPunk or, the apes also. Have you seen the apes? They're just a picture. They're just a crappy picture, and they're selling for a fortune. Now, these are proper designs, okay? And as Pamela said, I keep forgetting his name. Gal Yosef is the designer. So I think these will have a high chance of being worth quite a lot of money in the near future. Okay, so remember, guys, down below you got the Discord that you need to join for any of the information. The launch is going to be by the end of November potentially, and also you want to join the giveaway that they are giving. And to join the giveaway, you need to go on the Twitter account and follow the steps here. You need to follow Crypto Bull NFT and retweet. You just follow the steps, okay? Only 4 steps right over here. It's down below in the description. Now, let's take a look. Thank you, Pamela, for the super chat. 300 likes achieved. 400 likes next up. Yeah, definitely. 473 watching at the moment. Let's definitely get to 400 likes. Right. Radium, please. Let's take a look at Radium. Andy, how about Engine? Also, Radium and Engine. Let's take a look at Radium and Engine. I can't remember the ticker symbol for Radium. What is the ticker symbol for Radium? Ray. Okay, let's take a look at Ray. We'll go with this one. Okay. This one is looking super nice, actually. This one has a very, very strange cup and handle, guys. I mean, I've just put the chart here on FTX, and this is a cup and handle, right? There's nothing to discuss about this being a cup and handle, having this drop, round formation, back up and retest. And, has this been the handle, this sharp movement to the downside? Radium looking very, very good. I know Radium is one of the decentralized exchanges on Polkadot. Sorry, I might get... Oh, I'm going to get a lot of bad comments for that. For Solana, sorry. And yeah, definitely a very, very bullish project. Now, we did hold very nice this support that we had here. I think we must have mentioned this on another live stream where we said, guys, we have this kind of descending wedge, and we talked about this support, I guess, because this is the only thing that I had here was the support area, and this held very, very nicely, just a little bit of volatility. And I think just by looking at this chart, it is inevitable that we are going to retest that $16 range high here, $16-17 range right there. It just very much looks like we are going to hit that level, guys, by looking at this chart. So very, very bullish on Radium just by looking at this chart. Looking very, very good. Now, do you want to know the projected move? If we do break that $16.50 measured move from this cup and handle is getting the lower part to the resistance from the breakout. We've almost got a $30 Radium target potentially in the next month or two, all depending on the kind of price action we're going to have. It might take a few weeks, it might take a couple of months, but this is, it's very, very likely, okay? And let me just put this in the green as an ultimate low bottom for the next analysis, and we're just going to leave this like this, guys, for the next live stream whenever we take a look at Radium. Okay, this is what I'm going to leave, and this is going to be the target of the cup and handles, just in case we do analysis on this in the next coming weeks. Right, ICP, let's take a look at ICP straight away. Let's take a look at ICP. Right. I don't like ICP at all. I did trade it for a bit. I did a quick profit. I'm not trading it anymore. I'm not trading ICP anymore. And I think it is likely here for ICP that it will pump. I think it's likely that it will pump at some stage. I saw a lot of people talking about ICP when it launched back in May, okay, on exchanges. A lot of people talking about ICP suddenly, and then I don't see anybody talking about ICP now. But by looking at the chart, everything indicates that we should be coming at least to the $80. Now, when are we going to arrive there? I do not know. This consolidation looks great, okay? Don't get me wrong. This consolidation is where you want to come bullish, because when you go sideways like this range over here is where you want to be bullish. You've got a double bottom right over there. How many bottoms have you got here? 1, 2, 3. I know the more times you retest the support or resistance, the likely it is to break. But zooming out here on the mid short term, you have this pump there, this correction, this descending wedge, sideways action. In looking at the probabilities, it is very likely that ICP is going to come over here. But ICP has been trading in between $40 and $50 here, since the 20th of September. So it's been almost 2 months, okay, over a month and a half, been extremely boring, okay. So if you want to trade this, if you want to have a trade open for a few weeks, it is very possible that the ICP price won't be dipping below the $35. Won't be dipping below the $35, and it's this is what I'm going to do on ICP, okay? Just by looking at this chart, okay? We're going to put the $35, and I'm going to put here, 25% chance it might hit it. And this we're going to leave it for the next live stream. And then we've got $80. You got 75% chance that we're going to hit the $80, okay? Time wise, I do not know. It might be 2 weeks, it might be 1 month, it might be 6 weeks. I don't know, but it's more likely, just so you can see the trading opportunity here, that we're going to hit this level in the coming month or 2, 6 weeks, or I don't know, 4 weeks. I do not know the timing. There's a higher chance that we're going to do this right over there than this. Okay, so then here you can see the risk management, you can see the potential trade, the potential profits that they are for the coming weeks on ICP. Now, I did not trade this because I just see it boring. I got other stuff. I don't want to trade anything. So we're just going to leave this here on the chart just for entertainment purposes for the next coming weeks, right? I like to do this. Then we know the chart is saved. And then, when can you take a look at ICP? Then we'll take a look at this, okay? And I say, guys, when we're trading over here, now I bet in just 2 days, we're going to dip all the way down to $27. And I'm going to delete all of this so nobody sees it. No, I'm only joking. But it's just possibilities by looking at the chart, the recovery and the consolidation. Let's take a look at Shiba. Andy, could you take a look at SPPX, the S&P 500? S&P 500 was absolutely exploding. I did have a short on S&P 500. I got stopped out at a small loss in the end. Let me take a look at the S&P 500, and I'll also take a look at Shiba Inu. Joseph needs to go. Thank you very much for joining, Joseph. All the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, let's try and get to 400 likes. Let's take a look at the S&P 500 being very bullish. I did an excellent, wow, I mean, whew. This is the trade that I had here, okay? I did the S&P 500. We did create this descending wedge right over there, and I did have an harmonic pattern, and I trade all the way up here very nicely, and I did excellent trades here on the run up on the S&P 500. I mean, S&P 500 is going to be bullish for the next few months. I mean, we've got to be clear on this. We might see a little bit of volatility, but it's going to be bullish. Now, if you're an old subscriber, you know that there was a moment that I talked about the S&P for a while. I saw this mega bullish formation there. I started shorting I was in negative a little bit, but I think I shorted at 4,575 points. I went in negative because we did reach to the 4,588, and we started crashing from there. Now, I thought that this resistance from the S&P 500 was not going to hold, and it held very, very beautiful, only because I had a harmonic pattern and I thought that we were going to come to lower levels and then get a bounce. But we broke all-time high and we held very, very nicely as support here. The all-time high here back from September was the 4,548 points right over there. We got a little bit of resistance. We broke it, bounce. That would have been an excellent trade. I had my stop loss just behind here. Okay, it almost got hit when I entered a short there. The reason why I entered a short there was because of a harmonic pattern and also because it was retesting the support here from this massive uptrend, turning it into resistance. It was resistance, but not for long. We absolutely smashed it. So I got stopped out on this one, but I mean, I did about 5 or 6 trades, all of this run up that we had, because, you know, this was a descending wedge right there. We did have a descending wedge here. The target was the top here, and I even had a target also from a harmonic pattern that should have reached all the way up here, and we did. This is when I started shorting. I was longing all the way from down here, and from the breakout of the wedge, I got really, really bullish. I do not talk very much on the S&P 500. This is more of a crypto channel, but I do trade S&P and gold sometimes. They're the only charts that I take a look at. I don't trade oil. And if you want to know where I trade it on PrimeXBT, guys. PrimeXBT, I did an excellent trade here on gold today. I entered all the way down here at, this was yesterday, I entered at 1,765. And I exited all the way here at 1,793 approximately, just an hour before the live stream, before we had this massive pump. So guys, the good thing about PrimeXBT, you use Bitcoin, Ethereum as collateral, or you can use USDT if you wish, or USDC, and you get 50% added to your deposit. You deposit 1 Bitcoin, you're getting half a Bitcoin added to your deposit to trade with. You cannot withdraw the bonus. It is to add to your margin, to have more buying power. And the good thing about PrimeXBT, you can trade up to more than 50 assets actually. You got Forex, you got oil, you got gold, you got silver, you got S&P, you got Dow Jones, you got a bunch of cryptos, and you're using Bitcoin as collateral. Bitcoin is the money. So if you gain a trade on gold, you gain on Bitcoin. It's absolutely amazing, guys. I've got a full tutorial of PrimeXBT down below. I absolutely love it. My favorite day trading platform. And if I want to trade the S&P 500, because I prefer gaining Bitcoin than dollars, I use PrimeXBT. And I trade S&P 500 and gold, which is absolutely excellent. Chili's, I did take a look at Chili's before. Let's take a look. Crypto God speaking, just got in, but I'm smashing that like button as if it owed me money. Seb Lux, you're very welcome joining here in the live stream. Glad you're here. Seb Lux. Johanan. Hey Andy, can you please check out T King? Right, let's take a look at T King. Andy, please don't do Shiba. Right, just because you said that, Jordy, I'm going to do Shiba. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at T King first, and then let's take a look at Shiba. I actually bought. What did I buy? Saitama Inu. Tiger King. Is this a meme coin? I guess it is. Down 27%. Do we have any data here? We do not have any data here, so I can't check out Tiger King. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Sorry, Jordy. I mean, I need to take a look at Shiba. Massive drop on Shiba. Massive drop. But this might be a very good buying opportunity if you like Shiba, if you like the meme coins. I think Shiba Inu will be something scary enough. It will be something in the future, guys. Check out the dips that Shiba Inu had in the past. I mean, everybody was laughing their faces right over here, right? They were laughing a lot. Consolidation, we talked about this huge consolidation for ages. It did a 10x from here, guys, in about a week. Maybe not a week, it was a little bit more than that, sorry. It was more about 3 weeks, sorry, from this pump. 3 weeks, 10x. You know, this, I don't want to support Shiba Inu. I think, you know, the cryptocurrency space has more, you know, DeFi, derivatives, oracles, NFTs. I like all of that. Gaming, play to earn, metaverse, but meme coins, okay, I guess they got room also to be in the crypto, but it is dangerous. I think, you know, it's pure speculation, and a lot of people can lose money. And are they going to hold people that bought all the way back up here? Are they going to hold the losses? You know, I remember seeing people investing, you know, $30 million, $40 million in Shiba Inu inside when we had these massive pumps. They're probably down a few million right now. Are they going to support that? These people that are getting dragged because of the FOMO and the news that is out there. This is the thing I don't like about these meme coins. But we're actually getting a massive bounce from this resistance level that we talked about right over here, which is the 42 levels. 42 levels here is where we're exactly getting a bounce. Now, I would long this actually. I would place a long order right there where we're currently at. We could get a massive bounce from here. Now, if we take a look from the Fibonacci, from the low part to the top, yeah, we're basically in between 62% and 78% level. This is very, very likely going to bottom out at this range and continue pumping in the next week, guys. Shiba Inu is something. They're getting their swap out. They have, you know, they have a huge amount of people behind the project. Okay, I think they might do well. I'm not going to support it though. That is for sure. Hello, have you ever heard about BitBook? No, I haven't. Right, Infogram, what do you want? Hey Andy, can you see my comments? Missed all of them. This is like the 100th. Right, let me take a look. Let me know in Infogram what crypto do you want me to take a look at. Sorry, yeah, I've been missing down a lot of comments lately. Let me know in the Infogram. Let me know in the comment section what crypto, what question would you want me to answer. Can you take a look at HBAR? Yeah, let's take a look at HBAR straight away. HBAR, not my favorite crypto to take a look at. Andy, please dot. I'll take a look at Polkadot straight away. Super strong uptrend here on HBAR. Look at the volatility on this, guys. I hate doing analysis on this crypto. We broke a very, very strong resistance all-time high. We had a massive pump and dump, and this happened in about 10 days. Yeah, when I see this, I do not analyze anymore. I don't personally analyze it. I do not trade it. When I see a chart that does this kind of movement, I just say, right, I'm out of this. I do not trade it because this kind of action is very, very fishy. When you have a pump and dump like this, yeah, I know the project is great, but when I see this kind of action, yeah, it's not. I do not like it. The good thing about this one, it's in a massive healthy uptrend. Okay, very, very likely we'll be smashing this all-time high, but we'll be successfully getting above this major resistance and continuing to the upside. Very, very healthy uptrend here on HBAR. If you check out here, every single time you bought at the bounce of this support level, you would have made excellent profits. We are currently getting, we are currently testing this support level, these higher lows. So if you ask me, I think this is a great buy zone. Very, very likely we might have a pump from here. Expect some volatility, but very likely we're going to pump from this range Very, very healthy uptrend here on H-bar, as you can see. TVK, let's take a look at TVK, Terra Virtua, I think, yeah, TVK, Terra Virtua, TVK. Wow, this one had an excellent run up all the way to the $1.30, had a dump right over there going sideways. Consolidation before it actually does something. It's, you know, slightly making higher, it's making higher lows. Okay, it is making high lows. We've got a nice uptrend here after this massive cycle. People got absolutely crushed here if you did not take profits. Now it's sideways action. I think this one's going to be doing pretty good in the immediate short term. I think this one's got to do with metaverse NFTs or something like that. Terra Virtua, I think it's called, this one. I did take a look at it at TVK. Terra Virtua, yeah, I think it's got to do something with NFTs and the metaverse. I think it might be doing well. I haven't done too much research on this one, but overall chart, you know, this is a typical market cycle. You have a disbelief rally, consolidation. I think, you know, at some point this one might have its run up, all depending on the team or the project, if it's gonna do well or not. Infogram, let me know in the comment section. Dot, please. Let's take a look at Polkadot for the infogram for sure. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Polkadot looking very bullish. I mean, we broke all-time highs. Yeah, I think we could have volatility below $50, but if we do come down to $50 here on Polkadot, this is going to be just the over leverage that there is going to be on Polkadot. Get ready to step in here, and a good exiting point here on Polkadot would be the highs again, even though we are going to go much higher. So Polkadot, after all, smashing all-time highs. Expect some volatility. If we do come back down to the $50 range, it is going to be a major buy zone, because very unlikely we are going to break down 48 and continue to the downside, guys. It is very, very unlikely for Polkadot. Now, if we do have that volatility in between $50 and $48, great buy zone. This will be one of the last consolidations before we continue up. Right, guys, remember, two really bullish projects. They are not out yet, okay? One is Caster.io. Check out Caster.io, guys. All right, I'm going to leave it in the comment section. You want to put your email there, and you'll be informed on when this project is going to be launched, okay? You'll be getting emailed. You want to. Well, I'm not going to say you want to invest in this, but I'm going to invest in it. A lot of people in the Bitcoinsensus team are going to invest also. This is going to be a leader in the crypto and fiat payments, okay, worldwide. For sure, the marketing behind this is going to be insane. It's a really great project. And also, this other one over here, guys, this is going to be my first NFT if I do manage to get one, okay? Because I am going to try and get at least 2 or 3 if I can. There's only going to be 7,777. This is the Crypto Bull Society NFT. You got the link down below for the Discord. They'll be informing you when they're going to launch it. It's going to be by the end of November if everything goes okay. And you can check out the different ones that they're out. I can't remember the designer now, the artist. He's very famous though. You can check out OpenSea right now, and you know, a lot of the NFTs are absolute crap. This one's going to be insane, and the marketing behind this is going to be also huge. Make sure to join the Twitter, okay, down below, and they are giving a huge giveaway. If you follow them on Crypto Bull NFT, you retweet, you need to follow the steps, okay? You have the Twitter link down below in the description. You can find it in the description. Make sure to follow all of these steps for the giveaway, and also join the Discord group for when they're going to launch. Remember, CryptoPunk, when it came out, and CryptoPunk is awful. If you see them, you know, there's pixel squares. It's because it's one of the first ones, yes, but they were worth, you know, 0.1 Ethereum, 0.5 Ethereum. You know, some of them are worth millions right now. I think this one does have a high chance. We do not know the minting price yet, but I think this one's going to go up in value in the future. So if you want to join the Discord, guys, you'll be informed there from the team. Right. Yeah, Casta is absolutely huge. Angelito, I am from Mallorca. My mum's from the Isle of Man. My dad is Spanish. I was born here and raised in Spain, but I know English because I've been speaking to my mother since I was born. Guys, this is going to be it. I'm going to leave right now, okay? 500 likes. Let's try and get to 400 likes at least. 500 watching. Guys, thank you very much for the support. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do a 4-hour live stream, all right? 4-hour live stream. Let's take a look at Sand first. Okay, last one. Sand, guys. Miss Fibonacci is live, though, right now. You want to join her stream. I think Sand could come all the way down to the $2.15, $2 range. Easily, guys. This one is going to consolidate, in my opinion. It's going to come down. We are going to consolidate. Yeah, stay cautious with this one. Sand, I think the parabolic move has happened, guys. It has happened. You need to be realistic. We could come all the way down to this mega resistance turning into support, which is the $2.10 range, okay? $2.10 range. If we do come down there, it's going to be a great buying opportunity on Sand. Look at the amount of volume from this pump and the amount of volume from this pump over there. So if we do consolidate around this range, great buying zone in between the $2 and $2.20 range, guys. It's going to be a great buying opportunity. If we take Fibonacci from the low to the top, we still got a lot of room. We could come down to the $2.20, $2.10, guys. Be careful with this one. If you're buying at these levels, this could come all the way down to this range, get heavily supported. That would be my buying zone, $2.10, $2.20. Guys, this is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you very much. Make sure to check out Bitcoinsensus website. Posting every single day there. Technical analysis, news that comes out, okay? Check out Bitcoinsensus website. We've got latest news and technical analysis every single day on different cryptos. On Bitcoin, we've got news. Every single day, free information. Price of Shiba Inu dips after transactions from a whale wallet. So yeah, check out that news. This is why Shiba Inu is dropping, right? You got this news on the Bitcoinsensus website. Guys, as I said, Casta.io, great project coming out. Put your email here. You'll be being informed of this excellent project. This is going to be a leader from the fiat and crypto sending. Okay, it's going to be a mobile application. And check out the Crypto Bull Society NFT, guys. Join it because this is going to be only going to be 7,777. This is going to be huge. Marketing behind this is huge, guys. Check it out. They're down below. Follow the Discord and also follow their Twitter for any information. Thank you, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Fibonacci, Miss Fibonacci is live right now. Guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Hasta pronto.